What we saw last week in the first episode with Ty and Creep happens at the same time as what we're seeing tonight. So we're kind of going back in time a little bit now, a flashbacking, if you will, to earlier in time. Not that much earlier, but just to kind of see how the other characters are faring in this particular solution. Fun reminder that Cyberpunk is a fairly dark and grim game of a dystopian future, and this game is intended for a mature audience. Please do decide for yourself if you wish to watch this or not. We won't be offended if you're like, this is too much for my blood. We understand that perfectly. It's not cult, but you know. It might go sideways. You never know. With all that said and done, the mood. Wish the mood was being set. There it is. One of the realities of living in 2078 in Night City is that so much of the entertainment now is done by AI. You can see it in all the billboards and all the ads. You can see it in holograms and on trids and so on and so forth. And even on what used to be called the radio, where DJs and shows now are all pre-programmed and handled by AI. It's very rare to hear an actual human being talking on air. There is, however, one radio station. Not many people know about it. It broadcasts always very late at night, 2, 3 in the morning, and never for very, very long. It is analog. It goes out on an old frequency that basically no one uses, plays old school music, and the DJ goes by the name of Echo. Usually has a lot to say about the state of things, sort of perhaps attempting to awaken people's souls to the reality of what's going on. If someone were to walk in on Echo, aside from Echo getting fired from her job because this is very illegal and she shouldn't be doing this, what would one see, Rachel? Tell us a little bit about what we see as we cut in to Echo finishing her broadcast for tonight in her little booth, whatever. Where are you at? What's going on? Tell us about it.
Well, what you'd see first is it kind of seems more like a security room, like a big kind of room with monitors. And the monitors are showing all different camera angles of a data center. And through these monitors, you can see little like robot kind of things, actually of varying sizes, maneuvering through the halls of this data center, cleaning. You would see Echo. She's kind of actually hunched over like a makeshift desk in the corner, looking away from the monitors. There is a chair that she's sitting in, but it's not in its place looking at the monitors where she probably is supposed to be sitting. But instead she's hunched over this, what I imagine looks something like your standard, like kind of like I'm thinking like a ham radio setup kind of thing, like is very like just stupid like level analog old equipment that she found in some kind of old closet somewhere a long time ago. It's no longer dusty and it's actually kind of fixed up a little bit, but she does have a microphone, which is probably better than an actual ham radio microphone, but you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, you see herself. She's this skinny, pale little thing. Her hair is kind of mopped in her face. She wears a uniform, but she has a hoodie over it. She's kind of hunched over and speaking delicately into the microphone as she is about to sign off on the night. And You hear her as we kind of pan in and get nice and close on her face, speaking into the microphone. And she says, Night City doesn't sleep, it waits. You know, they say Night City has a voice. Not one you hear with your ears, no. It speaks in signals, in static, in quiet spaces between sirens that wail like war horns. Engines that screamed on overcrowded highways, gunfire cracks through the night, sharp and sudden, like the city itself is snapping. But, listeners, if you're lucky, or some might say cursed, you'll hear something else. Secrets, regret, promises. Sometimes, it sounds like love. Not the kind you trust, not the kind that saves you, but the kind that makes you stay. Even when you know you should run. Because that's Night City's greatest trick. It doesn't trap you, it shows you belong. And in 2078, more than ever, the voice of Night City babbles on, pleading, soothing, lying. The real question is, are you listening? I'm Echo, and you've been listening to the Echo Chamber. Have a good night. She pulls back from the microphone, she flips an off switch, and she leans back in her chair, feeling pretty successful, like she always feels. And then reality kind of sits in, and her head, her hands that are kind of behind her head like this, just kind of drop, and her shoulders hunch over. She sits there in the silence.
You reactivate your neuroport and see that a few messages have come in while you were working. One of them is from Connor. It cuts to the video, but it's not him. You just see what you assume is the corner of the mirror and wash basin in your bathroom. And you hear Connor's voice going, hey babe, I need you to come home. Something's happened. Come home tonight when you can, okay? Then communication in.
Oh fuck. What time is it? It's 5. I'm supposed to get out of here in an hour. I look over at the monitors. How my Roomba's doing.
You got a little ping, a little, not emergency, but like a little heads up ping that something's wrong. You see that TRVO, Orvo, your favorite Roomba, is flipped again in Sector 2B.
My liability.
The
Really?
problem is that it shouldn't be running at this time.
No, it's not.
It's not supposed to be running at this time.
Okay. Why is it running? I mean, is it
Not only is it running, it's apparently not making contact with the ground.
not making contact? What the fuck? Shit. Okay. I'm gonna go try and solve this real fast. I grab my, haphazardly, I think I'm gonna collect my stuff and shove it into my, personal closet that I have, or personal locker where I store all this stuff. Not really putting it away. I can manage wires later. But make sure it's hidden. I grab my stuff, whatever equipment I usually have just to kind of service them just in case, and I'll head out.
You walk down the corridors. You're careful to avoid some of the security that you know is around, because you don't want to really have to be answering questions about where you were in the past few hours. But you have done this so many times now that you can easily traverse the various levels of the Vox Urbanus building without too much issue. You arrive in Sector 2B. You're still getting that same error code from Torvo. And the section that you're in is the R&D section for the entertainment division. And this place is, because it's R&D, there's very strict protocol about when machinery can be in and things of that nature, just to cut down on the amount of people that come and go. And so as you walk down this long corridor, and like the rest of the Vox Urbanus building, it's this kind of strange, that cold corporate attempting to appear whimsical and cheerful kind of, fake whimsy kind of thing, with a lot of neon and this thick, strange synthetic carpet that feels more like some kind of rubber than it does actual carpeting, and does a good job of absorbing your footsteps as you're walking through. And as you kind of come around to where the main offices are, they're the kind of bullpen where a lot of the secretaries and the medial workers of the department is hemmed in by this kind of smoky glass, these smoky glass walls. The lighting's very low, very dim right now, but as you kind of come around, you get the ping that Torvo is just on the other side. And as you approach, you notice that there is a man, a figure, someone hunched over Torvo. And the person is kind of crouching, and Torvo is kind of resting in the person's lap. And this person appears to have like some kind of tool and is messing around with Torvo.
Hey.
Hey, what? Oh.
You supposed to be here? What are you doing?
I'm just taking care of a little lost bot here. What are you? You're not supposed to be working right now.
Yeah, I am. My shift ends at 6.
Okay. Sure. Go with that.
Go with that. Right. Would you mind putting the bot down, please?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Well,
Sets it down.
when I look at it, does it, like, just on basic observation, can I tell what he's doing to it? We'll never know.
I don't know the answer to that question, Bleak.
Neither do I.
Can you actually first, before we get to that, maybe give us a little description of what
Orion
What am I
looks
looking
like?
at?
Sure.
Yeah, she comes around and sees you.
So Orion is dressed like a very typical middle management sort of guy, slightly decent clothes, but still has this kind of corpo vibe to it. It is worth mentioning that it probably looks ill-fitting on him. Like it's not tailored or anything like that. He's bald head, fairly close cropped beard, just on the goatee style beard. Looks very kind of just generic, to be perfectly honest.
Great.
So go ahead, Echo, and make me an electronics plus security tech, or security tech rather, skill roll. And Orion, you can, if you want, you're not obligated, but if you want...
Can I roll physical dice? Do I have to use
If you want, you can roll your d10, just to add the number that...
Okay. Appreciated.
And just to confirm, the base skills include the stat they're based on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Miko, if you want, you can go ahead and roll your. It's gonna sound a little weird, maybe, but roll your evasion.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
what? I'm going to use one. I'm gonna slam a thing. I'm
Slam
gonna
a D4?
re-roll that.
Blame
Yeah.
Nico. I got an
didn't
8.
like my.
I got an 18. So
Yeah. See, that's a little bit better. Not enough though. I got a 15.
No, I mean it looks like he was sort of trying to fix it, I guess, like he was trying to open or he was closing a panel on it, which you're not getting any indication that the unit is malfunctioning. You're just getting an indication that the unit was basically levitating upside down.
It was. When you say I'm getting an indication that it was levitating upside down. Now, I had a camera like on this spot. Did the camera look like it was levitating, or was the indication that it was not on the ground?
Say that again. Where's the camera?
Well, there's a camera. Is this in the spot that it always falls over?
Nope.
It's a different spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing. There's no steps. There's nothing there. It's just this flat kind of area. This is not somewhere where you normally have trouble with.
Okay.
I mean, it's clear now that it's because he was holding it up that it was registering that way.
Gotcha. I just wasn't sure when you said that it was registering, like there wasn't like a visual thing where like he has some kind of like camera interference that would not pick him up. Okay. That's kind of what I'm clarifying. Okay. Right. So look, I don't know why you're here. My shift gets off at 6 and you also do not look like you're bot management. Do I need to call somebody, or are we gonna have a problem, or?
I mean, I don't know why you call somebody.
I don't
It's
know.
Like you're the one technically in charge of the bots, right?
I am in charge of the bots, yeah. And
Echo, right?
Erica.
Mm-hmm. Erica. That's what I said.
I mean, that's not what you said. You said Echo, but that's not my name.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are you gonna leave, or?
I mean, I'm here. Why would I go anywhere?
Okay, I'm just gonna start calling for security.
You can do that.
I wasn't saying
Or-
that out loud. I was saying that to
Oh, sorry.
like. I mean, you can
Say
see
that
me
again?
start to. I'm gonna start to call for security. Like, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, strange man, fucking with the bots and 2B. Can I get security in here?
Erica, I realize that we haven't talked really anything face to face, but I'm sure if you just checked the company profile real quick, you'll find me there. HR. You know, I tend to a few, we'll call them personal things here at the company. And so I don't know why you're acting edgy.
I'm not acting edgy. If you're HR, why are you acting like BR right now? Because that bot was fine until you started doing something with it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. It just was acting a little bit strange. I don't think it's really supposed to be here, right? Not on this floor.
No, it's definitely off route.
I was just giving it a check.
Yeah, when that happens, feel free to call the proper department. Me.
Or I can just take advantage of the situation myself and take care of things.
I don't understand. Why are we wasting my time?
You got somewhere to be?
Yeah, I do have
Was it-
somewhere to be, actually. I have to be making sure the other bots are fine if this one's fine. The other ones also fall downstairs as well, although there are no stairs here.
I mean, I wasn't sure if you were just trying to get home. Connor, right?
Why?
That's who you're trying to get home to? I mean, if you're in a rush, feel free. Go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
What do you know about Connor?
I mean, I just know he's a friend. Friend with the same address as yours.
Yeah.
Periodically, sometimes there.
Some people would call that a partner. Why do you know this?
I mean, I know pretty much everybody here at the company now. It's interesting when you get to know people at the company. You start learning lots of details about them. There's actually another detail that I know about you. Why do you even work here, Erica?
Because it pays the bills. Why do you work in HR?
Believe me, if I could work any other department right now, I would absolutely be wanting to do that. HR is a fucking cesspool.
Okay, so you're answering your question for you. We do a job to make money to survive.
Yeah.
Good observation. So I don't understand. What's that? What? How do you know about Connor?
I'm just trying to have a conversation. That's all. Just a
You're
conversation.
wasting my time. Are you gonna keep messing?
You don't
with
have to
this bot?
stay. You don't have. No. Here, take it.
Okay, well, please come. I'm gonna direct you to an exit because you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in HR.
Actually, I'm pretty certain I'm supposed to be here right now. At this exact moment. You getting here is interesting. You maybe you're changing things up a little bit. Let me ask you something, Rachel.
Rachel, yes.
Sorry, Erica.
Oh.
Let me ask you something, Erica.
Huh?
Is there a reason that you do what you do? And I don't mean working on the bots. I think you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
You don't know what I mean, or you don't know why you do what you do? Because sometimes it's a feeling. Sometimes it's a feeling about just wanting the city to listen, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fine. We're not being recorded right now.
I don't think I asked or care.
Okay.
You haven't even told me your name.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Orion. My name's Orion. I'm really sorry about that. I'm horrible with names in case this conversation has not, made you figure that out.
It's pretty obvious. Yeah. What time is it, Bleak?
Pretty early, I would say. You try to get out of here by 6. Usually it's maybe 5. Closing in on 5:30. People are going to start coming in around 7.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my shift switches. Look, I want to go, and you can't stay here. So
Call security then.
they're on their way. I have called them.
Okay. Great.
Great.
I'll just sit here and wait for them to arrive.
Okay. If
You want me to make an appointment in HR so you can come and talk to me about this incident?
No, I would. That's very un-HR. I would go talk to another HR representative. You are really bad at your job. I gotta go. Stop diddling with the bots. That'd be great. Okay, thanks. Bye. I'm just gonna turn around and about face and start rolling out.
No problem.
Just be careful there,
Go ahead.
Echo. Sorry, Erica.
Yeah, I want to go home.
You roll on out of there a little bit, kind of wondering. If you look up, the registry and check HR, you
Different
see his picture and you see his name, and he's listed there as a middle manager in HR, exactly as he said. But you will head on out, finish off whatever little tidbits remain to be done, and soon enough find yourself on
Wasn't me. Can you hear me?
That's you, dog. It's Rachel.
I breathed. Can you hear me?
Now it's gone.
Wow. Yeah, no, it's because I muted Rachel.
Okay.
Shouldn't have messed with Orion.
Did not.
Oh no, the edge runners.
What's that? I don't know if I dare unmute you. I'm going to lower the volume before I unmute. Can you speak? Yeah.
Gremlins are out in force tonight. Guys, just so you know, Rachel's having an amazing birthday today. Absolutely nothing is going wrong. There's not a monitor sitting in the corner being shamed right now because it also died 2 minutes before the
verbally
stream.
assaulted.
Yeah.
Do you think this is something you can fix there, Rachel? Or all right, I'm going to leave
Probably
you on
going to
mute
take a few
for now,
minutes. Yeah.
and we will go and see what our friend Flapjack is doing. Flapjack, it's early morning. Tell us about your situation. What do we see as Flapjack is extricating himself out of bed? Where do you live? What kind of place do you live in? And what's your little morning ritual? What's your little morning routine?
Laying in bed, staring at the ceiling. He's been awake for the past 2 hours. You see a mid-30s black man. He's kind of average dude. He rolls out of bed. You see like one foot hit the ground, and then you see a second leg that's completely mechanical hit. Stands up, and you can hear the whirring on his right knee and then the crack on his left as he stretches and turns and cracks his head, and he looks at his studio apartment and goes, well, let's fucking do this. Shuffles over to his little kitchen area and makes the dirtiest cup of coffee that he can, and turns on his device to see if he missed any messages in the night or anything along those lines before he gets himself ready to make it over to his vendor.
As you're getting ready and kind of hustling to head down to your cart, the orders for the day start coming in, the ones that, like planning ahead and whatnot for deliveries and stuff like that. And as expected, the order from your special client comes in. Standing order, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Same thing every time. Always over tips. Like, makes your week almost. With the tipping. And the order comes in, as always, either some assistants doing it or it's pre-programmed or something like that. But you head down to your little cart. So what's your situation with your cart? What's it about, and like how does it operate? What do you do with it? Where are you set up, or do you move around? What's the situation with your cart?
So it's a mix between one of those silver bullet, like back of a Toyota cart, and a very like wide 3-wheeled Vespa, right? it's hell yeah, we're back, Miko. We're fucking back. Okay, anyway. It's
Please
wide
tell me
enough.
it is mint green.
It's I mean, some would say it's cyber green, but sure, we can call it mint. Um it's wide enough to hold his frame, but it's like also like small enough to maneuver. I don't know if you want to test real quick, Rachel. All right, we're keeping it going. The cool thing about it is like once he hits a spot, like because he wants to be mobile, he wants to hit like different neighborhoods if he can, and especially if he has a delivery that's important. Like today is he wants to make sure that he has everything to deliver properly. But once he hits a spot, there is a mechanical switch that pretty much expands the side of it like an RV would and anchors it to that area to where people can walk up, or if they wanted to, he pulls out a couple stools, which is just two. They can sit down, enjoy their meal, and then be about their way.
You are doing your rounds, hitting the spots that you normally hit. You're a ramen cart in Night City. There's, a fair amount of these, so it's not like, business is overwhelming, but you have your regulars and they're waiting for you, or they show up kind of at the appointed time, and you get a couple of extra passerbys here and there. And eventually, you arrive at sort of your main setup point, which is in the plaza near the Voxer Bonis building. You set up your shop there, and as usual, you kind of set up and then put everything on lockdown and quickly prepare Sachiko's order that she gets, like I said, 3 times a day. And then you put your little cart on lockdown, and as usual, there's a street kid that's in the area that kind of hustles on over, and for a bowl of noodles, he watches your little rig while you're gone to deliver this thing to Sachiko. You will grab your order for Sachiko and head out towards the Voxer Bonis building. Now, Sachiko's got a lot of pull, and she really, really loves this dish. She says that it is exactly like her mother used to make back in the day. Same flavor profile, everything, and she's super crazy about it. So she has set you up with a special passkey that at very specific times during the week, when she places an order, you have like a 15-20 minute window to show up at a back door, slide your passcode in, and then it takes biometric readings. It reads your eye, it does an eye scan, and then it does a thumbprint scan. And when you do this, as always, the door opens and you find yourself in a very narrow little stairwell that goes up. You've got your little bag. You put a couple extra little shortbread cookies in there today for a special gift, and you climb up, and this is the part that sucks, because she's like on the 10th floor. And so you're getting your cardio in. You climb up those rickety metal stairs. There's no doors until you get to the 10th floor. When you get there, you do the biometrics again. And the door opens up, and when you step in, you're in the sort of welcoming area of a main corner office. And the door that you step through is actually a door that's hidden behind a set of bookshelves. And the bookshelves just sort of slide apart, and the door opens. And you step in, and all of a sudden you're in the air-conditioned, neon-drenched office of the VP of Interactive Technologies at Vox Service. Usually her private secretary, young man named Dean, very charming, is there, but his desk is empty today, and the entire place is kind of quiet. You have seen this before, not completely out of the ordinary. You make your way. You don't go into her office per se, but there's like another little hidden kind of alcove that you would open up, and you place it in there, and it keeps it warm until she's ready for it. And usually your payment's there, or your payment gets sent to you. And it's, like I said, kind of quiet. And you arrive, and you again put your biometrics in, and the little door to the cubicle opens, and you see sitting there the delivery from 2 days ago. Untouched.
That's fucking weird. Okay. I slide it out of the way, and I put the other delivery there just in case, but I take a moment to kind of look around. You said that Dean wasn't there. There's no one else there?
No, all you see is a little Roomba-like robot that's kind of moving around, clearing the floors.
Okay. Hello? I brought the order. Hello? Dean. Hello? I'm gonna steal everything in this fucking place. I'm gonna start touching all the shit. Ooh, look at me. I'm gonna piss on the floor. Hello? Okay. I don't know why I want to say my Echo device. I check my device to see if like I missed a message or I got an update to my account or anything like.
No, and when you go and check, you realize you got tipped for the delivery last week, and as you're checking now, same thing. Payment goes through, but
Nothing.
there's no tip this time.
I'm really gonna piss on the floor now because there was no tip. Hello, shit.
The place is dead silent and empty. Your voice is echoing through that little foyer of the office.
Oh shit. To quote the old school actor himself, Denzel Washington, I'm leaving here with something. I start snooping in things, drawers, desks, whatever.
You start snooping in things. Well, my friend, why don't you go ahead and you can give me, shall we call it, give me a conceal/reveal object roll.
That is a 25.
What kind of stuff are you looking for? Are you looking for just something funny, or are you looking for something that might actually be worth something?
I'm definitely looking for something that's worth something, but I'm also looking to cause like a little bit of chaos here. Like if there's something that has a battery in it, I want to take the battery out. If there is like pens or anything that's a pen, I want to take the caps and put those in my pocket so there's just like capless pens. But I definitely want to see if there's any cash, any loose valuables or anything to cover the tip that I normally would get. Anything that would pop out of my head.
As you look around with that superb roll that you just did, you'll find easily enough a couple of things. One of the things you'll find is a cred stick, which is basically like a untraceable one-shot sort of credit card where you download a certain amount of money on it and you can just give it to someone. So it's kind of like the equivalent of cash. In some ways, you find that kicking around in Dean's desk. You figure it's probably like petty cash kind of thing, you know, if he needs to pay for certain things. So you can grab that if you want. There's a couple hundred on it. As you're looking around, you notice on Dean's desk there's kind of like a little caddy with like places to plug some of his things and whatnot. And you notice that one of the what appears to be kind of a decorative button is an actual button that you can push.
Hello, I'm gonna push the button now. Oh, I hope nobody's gonna stop it. Push the button.
You push the button. The door to Sachiko's actual office unlocks and opens with a shh sound.
Oh. Oh. I see the door to the office, and I realized whose office it is, and it just is kind of like, because he realizes he's by himself. He straightens his jacket and looks at the empty dean desk, and he goes, "Thank you, Dean. I think that'll be all today. I'm going to retire into my space," and then like saunters over into the office as if it was his.
You walk in, and the first thing you notice is on one of the hollow walls with images, there's a bunch of text and stuff that you don't really understand, but you see a couple things. You see the picture of 4 people. 2 you don't recognize. 1 you recognize as an employee named Erica, who stops by your... she's an employee of Oxurbanus, and she stops by your cart once in a while. And the 4th one is a picture of you.
Why did she, 1, why did she have that, and 2, why did she take that one? I could provide her a headshot if she really wanted it. It's weird. I take my own picture down, and is it like pinned up
No,
there?
it's not
framed?
pinned. It's like a holographic projection.
Oh, okay. Then I just look at it and go, "That's stupid." I take a second to look at Erica's picture to it and go, "Oh yeah, no, I've seen that's a small miso char siu hand pulled noodles, lots of green onion, stupid amounts of green onion." All right, anyway. It's just the images of us. There's nothing like...
Yeah, and next to it, there's a couple other screens, and you can see that some of them are like security camera screens. Some of them show the office where you just were. Some of them show the inside of this office where you're standing right now. And some of them show the greater outer office out there. And you can see that there are a couple of people that are coming in this direction.
Oh, like towards me. Oh shit. Okay. Cool. I go over to Sachiko's desk, Sachiko's desk, and I like start like in an almost practice knowing way. Like this is not the first time that he's done this. I start to rub my fingers along the edges of the desk, looking for an indent, an imprint, something, a biometric scanner, a button, something. Because if this office is hidden, this must not be the only office.
You don't find it, but you also kind of would realize that a lot of those things are probably controlled by her through a neuroport. So that she can just kind of think it and get it done rather than have to actually do something physical.
Got it.
You would need like a net runner to be able to kind of hack into that.
Fuck. Okay. How big's the desk?
Pretty massive. It's not quite an L shape. It's got like a front and kind of an angle, and on the angle here are a bunch of screens and stuff of like science shit and whatnot that, you know, you probably would need to study a long while to get. And then the rest of her desk is pretty immaculate. All there is a pen that's just there, like placed very carefully. Silver pen with an engraving on the front in kanji, and it's just sitting there very prettily on top of the deck.
Okay. Relatively, how much time do I feel as though I have until I have company?
30 seconds, 60 seconds.
Shit. Are they gonna see me running out?
No, I mean, if you go out the stairwell that you came, they're not gonna see anything because they're coming from the other direction.
Got it. I quick open the drawers in Sachiko's desk.
You open them up and you find very little that's in any way, shape, or form personal. There's various little electronic gadgets. There's Some paper, it looks like she likes to actually write and put stuff down on paper rather than have everything electronic. But again, a lot of it's very technical and kind of related to the work that she's doing. And the only thing that you see that kind of maybe catches your attention because it's so different is a printout of an image of a constellation. And I don't know to what degree your character would know constellations, but the constellation itself looks like two people holding hands.
This is pretty. I'll take this.
No problem. You roll it up, slip it in the pocket in the side of your pants. The front door you see on the camera, a couple of the security guards doing their rounds are just about to open the door.
Perfect. I super duper quick go to where I dropped off the food. I pick up the fresh food. I leave the old food, and then I make my way out the same way I came in.
Give me an evasion roll.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I don't know in this world if that's nice or not, but if I see a plus 12 on something, I go, wee! That's a 20 total.
Excellent. You slip through, and the wall unit closes. Like you can see through the crack, the front door open, and the hand of one of the security guards, and then the little bookshelf sort of closes right in place.
Ooh. Alright, now it's time to make it down this fucking ladder again.
You make it down the stairs, not without some effort, and click on out and head out the alley and back towards the your cart. When you approach it, you notice that you have two customers that are waiting for you, and as you move closer, you realize that these are not quite random customers. They appear to be members of the Tiger Claw gang. Two of them, man and a woman. The man is wearing an Oni mask, and both have extensive modifications, and they're hanging around your cart. You can see that the kid is gone. He's nowhere near the place. And the woman is busy taking your bowls and breaking them between her hands, very sort of slowly and intentionally, and then pick another one up and shattering it. And you are so taken aback by this that you lose your...
I am. Why would you destroy my china? I always keep that thing on me, so I take out my very heavy pistol and I pop 2 shots in their direction.
And as you pop 2 shots in their direction, Rachel, you arrive home. Where do you live? Oh, hold on. I've still got you. All right, there you go. Where do you live?
Can I speak?
I don't know. Can you?
Yay! Okay, sorry. What do I see when I arrive home?
Where do you live?
Oh.
What's the place like?
I live in a pretty shitty kind of apartment. It's manageable. I make enough to have space, but not a lot of space. Think New York apartment, shitty basement, underground level.
You live in Vista del Rey, right?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the wedge of line.
So it's not like a place with mega buildings. It's more of a kind of neighborhoody kind of area with like some homes, but also, little 2-3 apartment blocks, things like that.
I figure that's how I was envisioning it, unless it's different. But at least in that neighborhood, because there are like sky rises in that neighborhood.
Yeah, but further into like you're in the more kind of
more towards the
residential
outside, closer to still familiarizing myself with the land. Japan or Little Japan or.
Yeah, that's where the building is, the center of town, and it's very much like downtown core kind of thing. So you're kind of a bit more on the edge.
On the outside. Okay, yeah. So that's the area. But yeah, so more residential. But yeah, definitely kind of a nice place. Generally, I can walk home safely.
You get home and take the stairs, unlock the front door of your apartment. When you walk in, the first thing you notice is a little bit of blood, like a trail of it that leads towards the bathroom, from the front door towards the bathroom of your house, your apartment.
Can I mention, can I have taken a piece of my makeshift radio set up in a bag? Sure. Because the part that we missed when everyone was attacked by my sound issue was I wanted to say that fuck, I've been got, and I wanted to start to disassemble it and bring parts of it home, but I can't bring the whole thing home.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So that was the vibe I was gonna.
That tracks. But you got God for real because you're a sound system.
But yes, and then I got for real, and now I'm gotting again, and there's blood. So also when I was coming back, I imagine by some kind of public transit, that video again, it was looking at what? Because it was just kind of looking at it. It looked like, I imagine he had fallen.
It looked like his. It looked like he was, because it would have been recording what he was seeing, and it looked like he was maybe leaning on the sink of the bathroom.
Of the bathroom, okay. And the blood is going to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. I gasp at the blood, obviously. And I'm Connor. Going in for the door, the bathroom.
You walk into the bathroom and you find him. So you don't really have a bathtub. You just have like a little square, like cabinet shower kind of thing. Yep. He has stripped down completely and he's sitting in the bottom of it, and his legs are sticking out. So the door's open and his legs are sticking out, and the water is piddly, and it's kind of just dribbling on him a little bit, and he's sitting at the bottom of this thing, and he looks like he's passed out.
Okay. I imagine I've also been trying to contact him and it was unsuccessful, correct?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, resetting myself.
No worries.
I got actually hacked, so I'm recalibrating. Yeah, I'm immediate panic. The water is on, or it's just I turn it off?
It's on, but there's water pressures.
Turn it off. Connor, are you okay? Hey. Like, try to wake him up, shake him, anything?
When you kneel down and try to shake him, you notice something. You notice that his left hand is.
Oh my god.
And instead, he's got a number of bandages, and he's got what looks like some kind of cap on the end of the wrist, but you can see that it's bled through the bandages around the wrist. Needless to say, he did used to have a hand there. But now it's gone. And when you, on top of that, you can see that he's got bruises, and he looks like he's been beat up pretty good. And when you try to wake him, he
Hey.
No.
No. Hey, Connor, it's me.
Erica. Did they follow you? Did they see you? Did they follow you?
Who is they? What are you talking about?
I fucked up, babe. I fucked up bad. Fucked up real bad.
Okay, hold on. Are you? Do we need medical? What?
No, boosters, and I tried to take him, but I passed out before I could take him. I think in the sink, maybe.
Okay, I grab those.
You grab the pills and you bring them, and you give him a few, and he just tosses them back. Oh God. Fuck. And he grabs his arm.
You're
What time is it? How long have I been here?
It's probably something like 6:37.
Okay.
Probably.
Let me get out of here. I'm not turning into a fucking rotten vegetable. Let me out. You help him
No.
out.
Here, I got you. I would help him. I would clean him up, get him dressed. Like, not really continue a conversation if we're okay, unless he was like knowing to talk right now.
No, he'll let you kind of take care of him a little bit. You can clean him up. You see that he was sick, that he vomited and peed over himself, so you kind of wash him up and you clean him and you get him some, a bathrobe or something to wear and some skivvies and you help him kind of get to the bed, and he lounges and he drops down, and your bed is basically just this thick kind of rubbery kind of mattress that's on a little stand, and he kind of drops into it. Oh, I might have a broken rib.
Okay, baby, what happened?
I fucked up, babe. I'm so sorry. I was trying to do something good for us.
Is this the brain dance stuff?
Yeah. I was looking for someone who might be able to hook me up with a unit. They're so fucking expensive. But found these guys out in the Eastern Badlands, just on the edge of town, and a pretty decent price on a used unit. I went out there. I mean, it looked as much on the up and up as something like that can look, but turned out they were fucking rough and shiv, and the second they operated on me, when I came to, they were like, the price had tripled. They wanted me to pay right away or they wouldn't activate the unit.
Wait, they operated on you?
Yeah, and he leans forward and he pulls his hair, and you can see the scar on the back of his head and the spine where the brain dance unit would have gone. I said I couldn't pay. They got really, really squirrely, and they got really angry, and they roughed me up a bit, and then I said I could get the money. I said I could find it somewhere, and
Baby,
that's when they said they needed a little insurance, and they said I can get the hand back if I bring him the money. Of course, now it's 5 times what it was supposed to be.
How much is it?
They want 8,000 eddies for it.
8,000?
Yeah, it was supposed to be 1.5. Didn't know when it was too good to be true. They said they can sell the hand for almost that much if I don't pay up, so... But the thing's not working either. They're not gonna turn it on unless I pay them. And who knows, they might not even turn it on, then I might just completely be fucked.
Baby, I know we were talking about this, but why?
Because I'm tired, Erica. I'm tired of this shitty fucking apartment. I'm tired of this shitty fucking neighborhood. I'm tired of living on your dime. You're going out there working fucking all night, all the time, and I'm tired of just living off of that. And I want to do something. I want to contribute. I want to try to help us get out of this,
This... Okay.
Viv is making so much money, and I thought, even if we just get like 20% of what Viv makes a month, like that would like double, triple what we're bringing in now.
But I told you we should not get involved with the gangs. Like, Tiger Claw is not worth it. This is not.
I don't you think I know that?
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm just reacting because this is just a lot, and like, I don't know. Someone showed up at work, and they knew about you in being in trouble, I guess.
I could have known. I fucking didn't even know myself until I called you.
I don't know. Is Orion a name that you recognize?
No. No, the guys out there all had names like Skiver and Sharp and fucking Jagged Edge of fucking Insanity or whatever. I'm sorry, babe.
No.
I just
For
I love you, and I am just afraid that you're gonna see what a fucking loser I am, and I guess I just fucking proved it.
no. You're not a loser. You're trying. That's all we do around here is try, okay? And
Yeah.
sometimes we try, and sometimes we fail, and we figure it out, okay?
He holds up his stump. I'm a fucking loser, babe. I need to sleep a bit. I'm completely woozy. They didn't even give me drugs for the cyberware. I'm gonna need some, or I'm gonna start rejecting it. Is there anything you can do? Can you try and get some? I'm gonna need some blockers, or this thing is just gonna pop right out of my head.
Yeah. No, I'll figure it out. Just don't die.
I mean, I think this shooter did pretty good. They put a soldering iron right on it, and I'm sorry, Erica.
No, we'll figure it out. We always figure it out. We'll figure it out again, okay? Just just talk to me.
Well, I need a bit of rest, and
I don't mean
I
right
need
now.
some blockers, and
I got you. I'll figure it out.
8,000 if you have it. Maybe I should just sell other body parts, you know?
No, do not start talking like that.
You know, I always knew this city just cut you up into pieces, but I didn't think that was literal.
It does. But there's more to it than that. And that's what we're fighting for.
Well, feel pretty beaten. I need to get some sleep. My head's splitting in half. I just gotta.
Go sleep. I'll figure this out.
I'm sorry.
I'll figure it out, and then I will sleep later.
He slowly kind of just goes slack, and you can see that he's falling asleep.
I'll clean up the blood first, I guess, while I think. Am I able to make an appointment from here?
Sorry?
I said, am I able to make an appointment from here with my new HR friend, Orion?
I mean, you can certainly look up on the registry and get a phone number for him and give him a buzz.
Yeah, that might happen. That might happen.
While you're considering, speaking of your new friend in HR, after Erica leaves, you put your hand in your pocket and let out a little sigh of relief that you managed to retrieve it before you got taken by surprise. And just as you're doing that, on your encrypted line, message comes in. Notel Motel 67.
I double check the security logs, make sure there's nothing worth poking my head into, and acknowledge the ping and start making my way out.
You head out towards the infamous Notel Motel. That place has seen more action than action has seen action. This place is the place where everyone goes when they need to do things on the sly and they need to make sure their anonymity is respected. No one fucks with the Notel Motel. It's a shitty motel. It's in a shitty part of town. A pink neon advertising it, glowing out under the overpass where it sits. Rain started coming down. It's past dawn, but there's still no sunshine to be seen anywhere. You walk up to the second floor, heading towards room 67. Anything you want to do before you hit there, or anything you want to prepare or whatever?
No, I know what's coming, so just deep breath. Maybe crack the one vertebra in my neck that just will not let go, and start making my way in.
You open the door, and immediately the smell of clove cigarettes hits you. Fucking clove cigarettes. Why does it have to be? You walk into the room, and sitting in the cuck chair next to the big round bed, the clove cigarette between two of his fingers is Urbank. Max Urbank. Hi, mate.
Hey, boss. Do you just smoke those when you know I'm coming?
Yeah. Just for you, mate.
Right.
How's it going at Vox Urbanus?
All right, so Kurotami is playing ball once out. It seems like that's a thing.
She's still
shouldn't be a
buying the
problem.
from
Yeah.
Arasaka.
Yeah. No, covers intact. Almost got blown tonight, but I think I have an angle now to get the data that we need. So, cursed luck, maybe? You know, we got the rundown for all of the different employees that we might be able to squeeze. And I think the techie is an angle that we can use.
Looking
Can
at
get
it
to
now,
the
what's
data that we
name?
need.
What's the name?
Erica Hartman.
And Max Urbank's a strange fellow because as much as he's a part of internal security at Netwatch, he has basically almost no cyberware. He refuses to have it, but he's got a ton of little gadgets that kind of mimic that. And he's got that thing on his face with that little lens that mimics a neuroport, and you can see the information kind of scrolling through, and you see Erica's face kind of pop up in all the information about her. Give me a second. Yeah, can you run a trace? Sending you the information. Want to know what this person is, what else they got going on. He refocuses on you.
I'm sure there's more than just the underground signals thing. But that's probably enough. She was really edgy. Seemed like we could take advantage of that for sure.
Yeah, reading her I'm reading biometrics from when you were talking to her. Doesn't seem like she went too haywire. She was nervous, but I don't think it
No,
was.
She's got edge. I'll give her that.
You think we got something to squeeze her?
I mean, I don't know everything about her home situation, but it seems like it's definitely twitchy. I think if we throw enough eddies, then it won't be a problem.
Connor, that's some information coming in. Ah, interesting. I think some money will do the trick. Offer her whatever, name a number, 10,000.
Okay. I'll play it.
You have the recordings from.
Yeah, I got
you put it
everything
in
from
Roomba.
Yeah, Aruba.
Fucking bread.
They're working. Look, I get what we're trying to do here, and I get that all of this is really bad, but I don't want to burn anybody if we can avoid it this time.
It's your op, mate.
Okay.
You handle it however you see fit. Just
All right.
remember that two people can keep a secret if one of them's dead, and
Yeah. I know the saying.
all right. I trust you. I wouldn't put you on this if I didn't think you knew what you were doing.
Okay. We are still covered right now with the extraction, right?
Yeah, everything's going on as planned.
That's the only thing that I don't have enough control on, and you know how I get with that. I'm
It's
just
gonna
getting
be all
itchy.
right. Everything's on greased rails right now. The only thing is, we need the data and the Ritani.
I know. I've got Kiritami locked down.
Listen to me.
I'm getting the data.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Someone out there is messing with the Cassandra protocol. Someone called Gemini. Hard to tell if it's a talented netrunner or something more. But it's connected to Kuratani and her work. We don't know where this is gonna go, so I want you to be fucking double dot the I's, double cross the T's.
Yeah.
Check your 6. Kuratani and
I mean, all right, hang on a second. Cassandra protocol is bad enough. No, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not going to get into it. It's not my bag. I'm not going to get into it. I'm good, boss. I got it.
there's a bag over there. A couple of toys in there.
Mm-hmm.
You might find useful. Take it with you.
Perfect. And the extraction's covered.
Extraction's covered. But you gotta get her to the car tomorrow.
Yep. That's
Gotta way
all
into
being
her office.
arranged. I do have a way into the office. Kind of weird. Weirdly easy, but I don't know. Well, we'll worry about. I'll put it in my report. Here's the
Suspiciously
chips from
easy?
today. No. It's just weird. Kuratani's she's a special case.
Yeah. They usually are. The ones that
Mhm.
actually, solve the
Yeah.
problems or create the problems.
Let's hope that she's on the angle of solving. Seems like she wants to solve. So,
If she
Got
isn't, we can find a way.
Yep.
All right,
thanks, boss.
get out of here before people think we're fucking.
I mean, they already think we're fucking, and then they just grab the bag and go.
You leave the smelly motel room behind, the smell of cloves and other various things barely covered by the smell of disinfectant fading behind you as you walk down the corridor and head back to the office. You have maybe an hour, just enough time to go home and do a little shit shower shave before you have to get back to the office. You get a ping, and it's from the encrypted connection you have with Kuratani, and there's just the code that she sends when she wants to double check and make sure that everything's still all right and kind of supposed to happen the way it should.
I will send back the bunny rabbit smiley face to her, which she knows is, yes, everything's fine, but is enough in the underground space for people that happen to ever get to decrypt this to not know what that means.
Excellent. The shots ring out across the plaza. Where do you shoot? Like at the guys, at your cart, in the air?
I'm shooting for legs, calf and down.
Before you shoot, I'm going to ask you if you really want to do this. I think taking warning shots is not too bad. Shooting at 2 Tiger Claw gangers is probably not a great idea. Now, I'm willing to let you YOLO if you want. Like, that's fine by me. But just in case Ian is not as familiar with the world as perhaps his character might be, shooting at 2 Tiger Claw gang members is, you know, pretty much
Ballsy?
Yeah, you know, a means to an end, and not necessarily the end you want.
I'm conflicted.
This is Bleakseason being nice to Ian.
Yeah, I know. And
But if you want to go down that route, man, I'll dance. I'm down.
Right? Because listen, Ian ain't no bitch. But all right, you know what? Yeah.
Now,
Warning
if you want to be
shots.
cowboy and throw a couple of warning shots, like we can RP some stuff with that.
Yeah, we'll do warning shots based off of your suggestion.
All right, you take out your gun and you fire a couple of shots. The plaza sort of like people and they kind of duck down and it kind of clears a little bit, and the 2 Tiger Claw gang members just sort of slowly turn towards you. The woman puts the last bowl that she had down on the counter, and the one with the mask says, "Are you the proprietor of this establishment?"
Oh, fuck you. Yes. What?
"We have a business proposition for you."
Is it gonna include you replacing my bowls?
"Oh, the bowls were like this when we got here. That's what we want to talk to you about. Have you paid up your protection? Do you have insurance against this kind of rampant vandalism that all too often is known to occur in these parts? You do know that this is Tiger Claw territory, and if you want to operate any sort of commercial concern here, you need to have an understanding, right? Just to make sure that, you know, accidents happen so quickly. Isn't that right, Shrike?" The woman makes this sound that's basically the sound of a radial saw trying to cut through metal, and you realize at some point she's laughing. That's what I thought. So, he looks at, what's your place called?
God, I am such a middle school child. The first thought was send nudes.
Perfect.
We're staying with it.
He looks up. "So, are you Mr. Nudes then?"
No. I'm Flapjack. Mr. Jones if you're nasty.
"Well, Flapjack, I would have expected a breakfast joint with that name, but who says you can't have noodles for breakfast? I enjoy a good ramen noodle myself." And as he says this, he reaches with his cyber hand right into your noodle pot and pulls out a whole bunch of them and just brings them up to his mouth and like just slurps them, and some of them go into the mouth hole of the mask and the others just kind of drip down on the ground.
Bleak, you're fucking doing this on purpose. I swear to God, because I'm just sitting here going, I'm going to kill these people.
Little salty for my taste.
Oh, I pop a shot at the hand. Hey, listen, China's one thing. Don't disrespect my nudes.
You do really take a shot?
It's kind of like a little off kilter. Like it's like a pang. Like it's one of those.
All right, and I'll say it kind of just ricochets off and kind of buries itself in your sign. It doesn't do much damage, but you can see the bullet there. And he's like, "See, accidents happen all the time. You need to make sure that you're paid up.
I don't
This
like being strong.
plaza is our plaza, and you can operate here, but it's going to cost you." Or you don't come and work here. But you wouldn't want to deprive your clientele of their nudes, would you? I hear your nudes are very delectable, although I find them a little bit off-putting myself.
My nudes are top tier, and just because your tastes are juvenile at best, it's not my problem.
Says the man who called his noodle cart Send Nudes.
You obviously don't have a sense of humor, you and your chainsaw of a partner.
No, unfortunately, when they put in the Sand of Easthand, they had to take out the sense of humor. But I can laugh on cue. Try me.
Right now.
Tell me a joke.
No, just laugh. If you could do it on cue, I don't have to do anything. I'd laugh. Haunting.
So, if you're set up here tomorrow, we're going to need a 2,000 upfront payment, and then we're going to need
2,000,
and then 200,
come on,
250 a day. And that, my friend, guarantees you prime real estate and no accidents whatsoever.
2,000 and then 200 a day.
Well, you've been coming here for a while now, so you kind of owe back rent.
Back rent? What the fuck? Okay. How about this? How about kiss my ass and we'll figure something else out?
That's not gonna work for me.
Okay.
I'll leave you to think about it until tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow. If you're here, I'll take it you want to do business. And if you're not, I'll take it that you decided to take your business elsewhere, which, is fine. The noodle shops are a dime a fucking dozen out here anyways. Aren't they, Donk?
Not like mine. Mine's dope as shit. He's really trying to keep himself loose in this conversation. Mine's dope.
Too much salt. But, yeah, you do you. What do you think, Shrike? You think he's gotten the message? There's this strange sound that you can only imagine is the sound that a bowling ball rushing through a whole bunch of priceless china would sound like, and you realize that it's Shrike agreeing with him.
Okay. Your partner's prettier than you are, like, as I assume that they're walking away.
He's like, tapping her will cost you an extra 200. Worth it. You ever fucked a blender before?
Oh my god.
Just the same.
Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will. Careful those accidents.
Yeah.
What do you do?
As soon as they leave, like, I go into my cart and I kind of collapse a little bit. Like, again, that was all Flapjack trying to
before
keep
you
himself
do,
together.
would you go ahead and give me call it a another one of those great little reveal objects roll. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's good. I like that.
Okay. Is that okay? Sorry. First time looking at this.
Conceal/reveal.
Yeah, sorry.
If you're looking at it
there we go.
alphabetically.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a 10. I've used all my good rolls.
You start collapsing your cart. No problem. What do you do?
Oh no, like I physically collapse in the cart. Like I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry. I
like,
thought you were
yeah,
packing out.
Yeah, yeah.
You
No,
physically-
I'm overwhelmed now. Yeah.
You catch a whiff of something horrible. There's this strange smell. It's like rancid seafood. Like literally the worst smell you could ever imagine emanating out of a ramen cart. Like just, and it's strong. People around are like, oh my fucking God. And they start kind of holding their nose and moving away from your cart.
Sorry, I don't know what it is. It's not mine. And then I guess I go look to try to find this.
When you start looking, you see that there's it looks kind of like a little plastic ball, but it's got like a little thing on it that it twists, and every time it twists, it releases a little jet of like gas, and on it, it's just written accident.
I have a feeling that even if I don't show up here, that I'm going to find myself in tiger territory no matter where I go.
Well, most of Japantown's their territory, and that's a good chunk of the downtown core, so...
And that's where I make my money. I try to dispose. There's a word. I try to dispose of this stink bomb as best as I can.
Yeah, you could probably find like a manhole cover somewhere to toss it down. Someone yells, "Hey, fuck you, buddy!" from down there, but you close the manhole cover.
Your mama, as I walk away. Like, it's one of those. Like,
They're bad enough down here. Jesus fucking.
Fair. That's fair.
I'll let you think on it as you go back to your cart and ponder the imponderables. I'll let you think on it. And Erica, what have you been doing in past little while after cleaning up and kind of, you know, sorting out the apartment, and Connor's still fast asleep?
Did they beat him up? Like, is there signs of break-in, or they beat him up else and he came home?
It was wherever this happened.
Okay, gotcha. I just wanted to make sure I read the situation and know how much time I had to think. Yeah, I think I might want to make an appointment with my HR buddy.
HR buddy.
Ring,
You get a ping from your secretary. Mr. Anderson, what's your family name? Erica? I'll find it in a second.
Erica Hart.
Erica Hart from Custodial and Maintenance is on the line for you. Should I take a message, or?
Hartman?
Excuse me, Hartman. Thank you.
Erica Hartman?
No, that's fine. You can just route her through.
Patching you through. As she gets patched through, you're arriving at the at Vox Urbanus. You've gone into the garage and have double checked the numbers on cars and figured out which car it is, and you know, you kind of make sure that everything is kind of set up, and you're heading back towards your office as the phone call comes in.
Ms. Hartman,
Hello.
what can I do for you?
I wanted to set up a meeting. I did not I did not think that I would just call anyway.
I'm assuming it's not something you want to talk about over an open line?
No. It's not.
Well, I can make some time on my calendar today if it's urgent.
Yeah, it is. What time?
You tell me what time you want to get here, and I'll make sure that I'm available.
45 minutes.
Sure. You okay?
I am perfect. I'm just tired, you know, overnight shift, and
Yeah. I get that.
I should be sleeping. Yeah.
Shouldn't we all? All right, well, I'll see you in just a little bit then.
Yeah. Where? Your office? Or
Office is fine. Did you need to meet somewhere else?
I don't know. someplace secure?
My office is just fine for that.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Click.
What will you do, if anything, before you head out to your HR meeting? Call your rep?
Call my rep. Well, unload my bag, secure my stuff. I don't know. Make more space in a bag. Maybe I can collect more stuff. Maybe I can run by the office. I'm thinking too much into this. I'm gonna put a bag in my bag, just in case I decide to make a pit stop. Maybe change my clothes. To maybe today's clothes. And
Stuff that doesn't have blood on it.
stuff. Well, I didn't get blood on my clothes. It's just I'm wearing my uniform, and I would like to wear normal clothes. You know, that people wear. I did not get blood on my uniform, did I, Blake? Great, because I'm clean. Thank you. Yeah, pretty much that. Vroom, vroom, beep, beep. Train, train.
You head back downtown to the office. There's this foul stench in the plaza, like rotten seafood. You're not sure exactly where it's coming from, but it makes your eyes water as you pass through and head into the lobby of the place. You take the elevator up. Miko, is there anything Orion does ahead of this meeting, or?
Yeah, I think he double checks his gear. Probably also triple checks the recording, because there's obviously a camera in his office, but that's been taken care of at the moment. So just double checks his equipment and waits. I think he will mention to his secretary that he needs to clear his morning. He's preparing a report for Miss Kuratani.
And pretty much right on cue, you see a report coming through that Sachiko Kuratani, an internal security report that says that Sachiko Kuratani did not report to the office this morning, but that contact has been made. She is on her way in. You know that this is according to.
Great.
You eventually head into the HR office space, Erica, and the last time you were here was when you got hired, and it hasn't changed much since then. There's a lot of fake plastic plants, couches, paintings of, sunsets and things like that. Everything to kind of make you feel like you're actually walking into a place that's run by human beings, but there's a fake plastic quality to everything that kind of tells exactly kind of where you are. And you announce yourself, and then the receptionist says that Mr. Anderson will be with you momentarily. And just as your butt's about to touch the seat to sit down, you hear Anderson's voice as he says,
"Come on in, please, Ms. Hartman. Hold calls till we're done. Thank you."
Yes, sir.
Holds the door open for her.
Thanks.
No problem. As he closes the door behind, before you even get a chance to sit down, he goes straight over to the desk and pulls out a signal jammer and sets it down on top of the desk. This will make sure that the audio that they're getting is different than what we actually say. As he looks up at the camera for a brief moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she walks in and she's like immediately like sussing. So
blocking the cameras, it raises certain levels. The audio they don't check unless there's something. Anyway, it's a whole thing. I don't want to get into it too much. Listen, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I think that we can help each other with something, and I think you are probably in a situation that you need help, and I certainly need some help. So let's just figure that out. Okay? Whatever the situation was a few hours ago, I promise you, you don't really know what that was. So.
Sorry, you're not boring me.
No, I know. I'm tired too. I'm on hour 34 right now. Boosters really help. Don't use them long term though. Side effects and all that.
Yeah. Why do you know about Connor?
I know. First of all, let me apologize. Sometimes things get in the way. Sometimes the things that we learn are very difficult to turn off in the moment. In that moment, I was worried about what you might interpret to what you were seeing, and I was trying to distract you with leverage, and that's the name that I know.
Okay, it wasn't very distracting. You were very obviously fucking with my Roomba, and
You do a really good job with those. They run really, really well. Unfortunately, that's what allowed me to take advantage of them this time. But we don't need to get into that. I'm going to make it simple. Do you know Sachiko Kuratani?
yeah.
Sachiko Kuratani has been dealing with some various experiments in AI work that is troubling. I am being asked by Sachiko to assist her in getting out of here. And I could use some help, someone else that is on the inside, someone with maybe a little more technical expertise than I have. I'm okay. I can get by, but you've got more than me. And the situation is, she needs out. If she's getting out, we have to get the data too. Otherwise, it's useless to get her out because it's not going to help her. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help anyone. So I am going to make it simple for you. You help me get access to some data. I'll get her out with the data, and you get a bunch of eddies. It's really simple.
Well, hold on. I'm sorry. Did I dream scheduling the appointment, or did you schedule the appointment? Because I can't. Like, the table has turned on what I thought this was. Did you say eddies? What do you mean?
Yeah. I can give you 2K just for sitting down and having this conversation with me, and I can give you another 3 once we're done.
Wait, hold. What? For what? Done with what? 2 for just
there is
showing
data
up?
inside of Kuratani's lab. That data is offline. I can't get in there and access it without tripping certain flags. Kuratani can't get in there and access it without people knowing something is wrong. She's on a strict schedule today, and we're extracting her tonight. So in the next, 10 hours, we need to get the data that is in her lab, and I'm running out of time. So I'm pulling in some assistance from you, a person who looks like they could use a hand up, and who's probably just as sick and tired of this fucking corpo establishment as she and I are.
So just 5 for something like this? This is kind of... I mean, I can help you, but it's a little
Yeah.
shallow
Okay.
for something so compromising. No
Fine.
offense.
No. You're right. How about this? The 5 was just for the assistance in getting Kuratani out the door, because that's half of what she was paying me. The data is worth a lot more. I will guarantee you the 5 right now, and I'll go 40% to you because I owe 20 to someone else on the revenue from the data as we get her out, after we get her out. That alone will cover whatever you need it to cover. I'll even take it a step further, and I'll help you get out.
Okay.
You don't really want to be here. I know that. I've heard your broadcasts.
Yeah, it's a job.
Yeah, it's a job, but it's a job where they should at least give us a chance at human decency. They don't even do that for us anymore. All of this fucking augmentation shit that doesn't even let us age. Right? Like, what's so wrong with getting older?
Yeah, Why are you working here doing this? Just for this job?
No, this wasn't what I was originally thinking I was coming in for. But Sachiko's pretty convincing. I'll give her credit.
Okay. You need to get into where?
I need you
Yeah.
to get into her lab. The same place your Roombas go. My original plan was to actually sabotage one of your little Roombas to get in there.
Can I interject here that, sorry, she has to get into her office.
Office.
Right.
Your
Yeah.
Roombas can get in there. That was my original plan, to use a Roomba
stupid. That's
to get in there.
To use the Roomba to get into that's stupid. It wouldn't work. You'd
Your
get caught.
Roombas also don't go into the office per se. They just go into
I
the
know.
outer.
They don't go into the office. I know exactly what their path is. Thank you.
And this is why I'm enlisting you now.
Yeah, I can get in there.
Okay.
I need something signed.
Closest thing you're going to get is this. And I wire her 5,000 eddies.
Okay.
If that's not a confirmation that I mean business, I don't know what
I'll
is.
take it. Thank you. No takesies backsies.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Just would you mind not speaking so loudly about my personal endeavors? Ever?
The little box on the corner will prevent that from ever
Yeah.
getting out. And
That's
it's fine.
Fine.
I don't need to tell anyone but you, so that you know who I am in that instance. That's all.
Fine. Just don't do that, please.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Can I count on you for this?
Yes, you can. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Because it's not just me. It's also Miss Kuratani.
Yeah.
And weirdly, she's actually a good one. So
She doesn't also listen to the broadcast, does she?
I don't think she would even know how, but who knows? Who knows?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll get into the office. And you need it just downloaded.
Yes, I need a physical copy. It's offline data. You cannot put it out there.
Okay.
If it's anywhere out there, somebody else will get to it first. So.
Okay. No problem.
Right. Do you need this? And he points to the little device on his desk.
I would be obsessed with that. Yeah, that would be my new best friend.
Okay. All it does is audio, though. And it only works in, like, I don't know, 30 feet. So.
More than I need. Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah. Let me know if there's anything else that I can do to help.
Booster on you, actually.
I do, actually. As I said, I'm at hour 36, so. Sure.
Thanks. Okay. You got it.
Thank you.
I just kind of like with like toss the thing in my bag with the booster in hand, kind of like I'm picturing her like tiredly like stumbling back, like I got it. Like really the physical composure of confidence not there. I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I'm desperate. It's just on her body. She packs
Echo.
Don't.
That's what you prefer, right? So you are inside? I wish I had a badass name like that. I don't. I'm just a Ryan. I'm just a schmuck. I'm just a Ryan. I need you to lock in on this. This has to happen today.
I know. I'm literally going to go.
Okay. And fucking be careful, okay? The Voxer Bonus might not be awesome in the security department, but they've got enough.
I know what I'm dealing with. I work here for a reason, actually.
Good.
We got you.
Great.
Gotta get some nudes.
I don't even know what that means, but that's okay. You'll probably get a ping from my secretary in about 15-20 minutes. Don't worry about it. HR's not going to have to worry about you after this.
Are you firing me?
No.
Okay. Thanks.
It's fine.
Okay. I leave.
You leave, head out of the office, kind of in a daze, maybe a little bit, a ton of ideas floating through your head. What do you do?
Take this booster.
It does wonders. Imagine like, espresso times 10.
I fucking hate these things. They're fucking weird.
Yeah, they wire you a little bit.
Don't like it. And I got a job to do. Okay, I want to go get some nudes.
You go down, take the elevator down, head down to the courtyard. The smell seems to have dissipated. You do, in fact, see the Send Nudes cart. What are you doing, Jones, at this point? The clientele is kind of staying away a little bit. The smell has dissipated, but, people are a little wary after the scene from earlier.
Yeah, no, solid. I would say that I'm on the side of the carpet, like behind it, to where like Echo wouldn't see me outright. Just kind of like smoking a cigarette or something, just thinking about what I'm gonna do in reference to the situation that I find myself in.
You approach the cart, and you don't see Jones, but you see a little plume of smoke coming up from behind the cart. You see there's a whole bunch of smashed china on the ground.
Oh. What happened?
I don't think he like realizes like it's you and thinks it's the two again. It comes around and goes, listen, I don't give a fuck how scary your fucking masks are. I will shoot you in the mouth and just
Whoa. Okay,
hey.
we're just gonna shoot people. That's Great. I
No.
mean, it makes my day amazing, honestly.
That's my fault. I looks down at the ground. As you can see, it's been a bit of a day.
What time is it? Like,
Clobbering time.
At this point, it's probably kicking in around like 11:30.
oh my god. Yeah,
You?
okay. Huh? What? Oh, okay. Sorry, I heard something. I would like some nudes, please.
Yeah, for sure.
Question, Bleak, real fast. Do I know what the order is?
Yeah, I would say so.
Great. Does it have a name that you would know? I can spit out?
The number 3 special with
Love.
extra seaweed.
Great. Cool. You, Ian, that's a familiar dish to you. That's the dish.
Extra green onion there.
Yeah.
The green
Yeah.
And you know, because I come here pretty regularly, that you know that I order something else, but I order that.
Yeah, no, it's aged miso, extra char siu, extra green onion, hand pulled noodles. You're good. You want eggs today?
She gave you Sachiko's order, basically. Not her regular.
No, I know. He wasn't paying attention for like a half a second, and like he just saw the face and just blattered out the order, and then heard that and went, "Yeah, you want eggs to." What'd you say?
I said the number 3 with extra seaweed and extra onions. And am I feeling eggs today? Yes.
What are you doing?
Sorry?
What are you doing?
I am ordering nudes.
No, you're not. At least you're not ordering yours.
No, I'm not.
Do you know what the fuck's going on?
I need your help.
Okay. Sure.
I know this sounds kind of weird. I know where you bring this order. Okay, don't hate me yet. And I need to get in there.
My cart?
No, where the order goes.
Wow. Where would that be?
I'm sorry. Also, your mic is a little low for me, so I'm struggling to hear. That's my bad.
Sorry. And where would that be? Listen, before you continue, are you with the fucking tigers? Are you here to extort me too? Is that how they found me?
God, no, actually, I'm trying to solve my. That's really personal. I don't know why I'm. Wow, that was unlike me. No, definitely not. Why? You have a problem with them?
Yeah, apparently this is prime real estate. And if I don't pay $2,000 in the down payment, and then I think it was $250 a day, they're going to keep breaking my shit.
That's what the 40% is for. Interesting.
40%?
Yeah, I can help you.
How?
If you let me in, I'll give you I turned my thing on.
Turn on my thing.
I turned my thing on my new toy. Sorry, I'll give you 2,000 eddies.
No,
Why?
it's not enough.
Okay, well, you can't do the two. Okay.
Level with me, friend. I would Rachel, would you say that at this point that the two of them like know each other on a name basis?
I think you would know her as Erica. I think she.
As Erica. Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty fun being Erica. Yeah.
Okay. You would know him as Fillmore.
Fillmore.
Yeah, Erica starts to he gets a bowl and starts to create your normal order. Erica, I am a simple man, but I'm not a stupid man. If for some reason all of a sudden, and again, you've come to me a couple times you brought your friend with you too. I have no problem with, serving up a hot bowl of food for people who need it and when they can't fully. But if you mean to tell me that you need something from me to where you can give me 2,000 eddies, it means that you're getting significantly a lot more. Significantly. So much more. So I have two questions.
Well, that's not okay.
Right?
What's the first question?
Puts the green onion on it. Grabs some steaks. Grabs a spoon. Puts 2 eggs on it. Slides it over to you. Goes into a cabinet to get a Nuka-Cola. Before he hands it to you, and he goes, "How much are you actually getting, and whomst is it coming from?"
Let's see. Minus the 8,000 I owe, and then also.
You owe 8,000?
Uh-huh. Well.
What did you do? Nope. That's important right now.
Not me. It's not me. It's not the thing that I did. It's my boyfriend.
What'd he do?
Got fucked up.
Gambling?
No. Well, I guess anything is a gamble.
But like horses?
No, not horses.
What did he do?
Sorry. Horse gambling is I feel like it doesn't even happen around here anymore. Sorry.
I feel like they're like cyber horses,
They're
like
cyber horse. Sure, yeah. Okay. Right, I'm catching up. No. I hope this thing is working.
What thing? Are you bugged?
No, I'm not.
Hello?
I'm not specific.
I don't have anything. I will piss all on this floor.
No, I'm not bugged. I'm unbugged. I hope. You know what brain dance is?
Do I want to do what?
No, brain dance. You know the.
Oh, yeah.
Memory recall thing. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, they put the little thing in the back of your neck and it makes you go like.
He tried to get into that or something and to make money because I don't know. He has issues and it's okay. We're working it out. I don't need to go into my whole backstory, but basically he got fucked up and now he owes like 8K and I'm trying to solve this problem. Okay, so I know how to solve it, but in order to do that, I need to get into the office, and so I just need you to let me up there.
Sounds like the problem you have is that you need a new damn partner. You need to leave him.
You are
What?
also in a financial hole, so I don't need you to comment on my relationship right now, okay?
Yeah, my financial hole requires me to move spots. Your financial hole has a fucking entire person attached to it who apparently doesn't know how to get a job.
He's been trying to get a job, okay?
Doing what?
I don't need to go into my whole backstory right now. Just
listen, I feel like what you need here is not to be snuck into some high-rise fucking office, and what you need is some goddamn therapy.
Just tell me what the number is, please. Just tell me what the code is.
I'm not telling you shit. That's my connect.
I understand that. I will pay you for it, please.
Not 2,000 eddies.
3.
Nope.
I can't do more than that right now.
Eat your ramen.
This isn't my ramen. This is my ordered. That's my normal order.
Eat your ramen.
Please.
Relax. He pops open the cola and slides it over. Eat your ramen. Breathe. Do me the favor for 30 seconds. Enjoy this, and then we'll talk about your situation. I'll do it for 3. But if there's more to be had, don't disrespect me.
I don't want to have to. I don't want any of this situation to be like this.
What is going on then, Echo? Why are you in this situation? Not the AK.
What did you call
Not
me?
the AK. I mean, I listen to the radio too. I apologize. Erica. What's going on?
If you listen to the radio, then you know what's going on. And she like takes the bowl and the cola and like backs away and goes and sits at the table. Just starts eating it angrily.
He doesn't move from where he is in his spot, but he kind of just like gently raises his voice so you can hear. Fine. There's some things that I need to know too, but
Are we just out in public?
kinda.
Yeah. I think like if you say there's some things I need to know too, like she like with dagger eyes like whips her head like you to kind of be like, get over here if you're gonna talk to me. Like,
The safest place is gonna be where I am, and he's like legit standing at his thing like, you moved.
I'm doing what you asked me to. She's not saying anything, but she's sitting here just like.
He comes around, sits down, and he's like, I there's some stuff I need to know. 1, in reference to what I saw earlier, and 2, it's just stuff.
By the way, looking around, is there anyone like generally paying attention, or people just kind of?
After earlier, people are avoiding this place right now.
Yeah, sure, right. Okay, so it is pretty. Okay, just making sure. What did you say? Sorry.
I want to know what's going on. Like, why do you need to get in there? Here's the reason why, Erica. Because no one. This is not like this is a regular customer of mine. Twice a week, I go in. They scan my face. They scan my eyes. I climb a ladder, a series of stairs, and I set the food down. And then I bug out. They deposit the money.
Yeah, I know that you go in there. I know that you put the food down. I know that you leave.
How do you know that?
There's cameras everywhere, and I watch the cameras.
Well, then you also must know, when I went to go do the delivery earlier, I found last week's delivery still standing there.
No, actually, I didn't see that. It was
Convenient. Yeah, it was.
I was dealing with something else.
Yeah, apparently a non-gambling, non-working partner.
Why are you like harping on my relationship right now? Like you don't even know the extent. Like I really, we've had our like pleasantries and things like that, but I don't understand why we're coming down to this right now.
It's really obvious. I meet a lot of people daily. I've seen people show up at their highest. I've seen people show up at their lowest. I've seen people hit their lowest in the middle of them eating their own bowl. And one thing that I can tell about you, Erica, is that there has been an increasing amount of stress that has hit your face. You got crow's feet. You're too young for crow's feet.
Yeah, aging is a gift.
It's a blessing, but not when it's induced by stress and trauma.
Well, my relationship and my love for my relationship is not a problem, okay?
I'll leave it alone. Just saying. I mean, it's not like people are cutting shit off of them. It's not like missing any limbs or anything, I guess. He's missing a limb.
His hand, okay, his hand.
They took his hand.
It's what they do. It's why this is a problem.
It's what they do.
Oh my
There's
God.
a they.
That's why this is an issue.
That's why you have crow's feet.
That's new. Okay. First of all, that's
Yeah.
new. That's new. That's a new thing.
Is the hand new?
Yes.
When did that happen?
It all happened in the last 4 hours, 5 hours. I don't even know.
Somebody who watches screens all day, you really have a problem connecting the goddamn dots. But anyway, that's just me being nosy.
That's why his volume's a bit low, because he screams.
I try to back away from the from the mic when I do that.
Trying so hard not to break, and it's really not working.
I know. That's actually one of my personal goals. Okay, keep going.
I'll say shout out to Souls Wars RPG International. Thank you for the raid. Really appreciate you coming in. We're playing some Cyberpunk right now. Thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, so are you going to help me?
Yes.
Okay.
I told you I'm going to help you. I need the money.
Yeah, I understand. I don't need the money. And I just want to make sure if we're going to play 20 questions, we're going to get some useful answers. So, yes, I need to go up there. I need to go up there and get, I basically need to go up there and get some file thing.
What kind of file thing? This is a for real question. What kind of file thing?
The for real question that I asked to the game runners is, what is the file thing again?
You don't know. It's just going to be hard
Just a
data.
file.
So like some kind of, like a flash drive-ish kind of thing.
Like a floppy disk,
Exactly.
right? They still
What's
use them?
that?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that?
Okay. So we're talking hard data. We're talking physical data.
Yeah, specific, a physical thing. I don't actually know what it's for, but hold on. We dropped over a part where you said that the food was still there. Was it not eaten?
Mm-hmm. Same position, same way I had it set up.
Okay.
It also didn't tip me this go around, which was bullshit.
Interesting, because I don't know the full situation, and I don't know. Maybe this helps your. I don't actually know what your issue is.
With what?
Just you're dealing with the gang, and they're just pulling gang shit on you. Pay insurance, or we're gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and that's just.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to move, maybe you can move to wherever she's going, because apparently they're trying to get her to leave by the end of the day, I guess.
Who's she?
Yeah,
it's okay.
Ramen order.
Okay, so they weren't kidnapped. They were completely this is on their own fruition. Because I snooped, I looked around. Their footman wasn't there either. Dean, I think his name was. He wasn't there. He's usually the one who greets me. I went into their office and everything. Oh shit! They have hologram pictures of you and I on their wall. Yeah, they watch us. Wild.
Okay.
They also have an affinity of writing things down. I actually kind of scurries over to the cart, comes back. I took this because I thought it was pretty, and unravels the picture that he took.
Gemini?
I'm a Leo, thank you.
No, that's the constellation. This is Gemini.
Oh, well, found this in their desk. He's very cavalier with the information because at the end of the day, he's like, I don't fucking give a shit.
Okay. When's the next time that we can get up there? I mean, you said it was empty, so probably sooner rather than later.
Well, it depends, because when I left, I barely skated security coming by and looking. So if they know that they're not there, I'd say it's swarmed. If they don't know, if they know they're not there, then possibly they don't have anybody watching. If they don't know that they're not there, they found out today.
Fuck.
I do have a way we can check, though.
Other
But
than
you gotta beat-
cameras?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need me though.
Okay. So, what do you want for your help?
6K and a Shetland pony.
6K? What? Why the?
Kidding. I'll take the 3K. It's fine. It's more than I have right now. Well, that's not true. I do have this, and then pulls out that credit with a couple $100. A couple $100 on me. But that's for me. Puts it back in his pocket.
Okay, how can we check if they know?
I would say you would know better than I do. Yes, I watch the cameras.
I said other than cameras, and you said you need me, so now I'm trying to find out what that is.
Oh, there's the way that I do my deliveries.
Which means do a delivery?
Yeah. I thought that's why. I thought you knew that.
Yes.
Like, I thought that's why.
Yeah. No. Then okay. So can we go?
Right now?
I don't know.
You haven't finished your ramen.
Apparently, we're running out of time.
I didn't know we were on a timetable.
Yeah, a little bit.
How much of a little bit?
End of the day.
It's 11:30.
Yeah, time to go.
See, these are things when I'm asking questions and said, like, he's getting up and he's like grabbing things and kind of like shuffling them in, like actually
Picking myself up, grabbing the bag, slinging it over my shoulder. Wait, don't throw that out yet. Okay.
I'm gonna pack it up for you. It's fine. It's styrofoam.
The fact that you guys both like sat into your seats at the same time is so tight. And you watched that again. That was so good.
I saw it.
Okay.
Time to go to work.
Brain cells, they get shared sometimes. Habits.
2 brain cells fighting for third place.
5 feet apart.
You pick up your things and you press a button and your little thing kind of collapses in on itself and sort of locks up. You press the activate lethal security button. It's not actually lethal. It's just what happens is if ever someone messes with it and kind of grabs and touches with it, this tiny little man comes out of it and jumps on the hood and goes, "Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka, booyaka," and then
it's an actual little person that I've hired.
So not like a tiny person, like a little like that.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what an NPC.
No, it's just like it's like a little like a robot thing.
It's like a little thing. That's the best alarm.
You start heading together towards the alleyway in the back around the building of box service where your entrance is. You get there and without too much of an issue, you find the door again and you stand there in front of the thing and push the button and press the pad key and give it your eye and all that, and then it takes a second, but then the door opens as it usually does.
You have to sing a song.
What?
You have to sing a song.
What song? Just any song?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what song to sing.
Whatever comes to your heart.
Whatever comes to your heart. I'm really bad at being put on the spot. We are young, heartache to heartache, we stand.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Love
I'm fucking with
is
you.
a
You don't have to
battle.
do that, but that was
What?
awesome.
Oh,
You start climbing up the stairs. Second time today.
So pissed.
Fillmore. Yeah. You climb all the way up to the top. And again, when you get to the top, you go through the security protocol and you hesitate just before doing the thing again because you remember the last time you were here, there were security guards coming, and if there's something weird or wonky, there might be people in the room now, but you don't really have a way to check on the other side of the door.
Do you have anything that could like check to see if there's somebody on the other side of this before I open it up?
I mean, do I look like a walking cyborg? No.
You could have a periscope or something. I don't know.
No.
You could potentially call your new HR friend and ask him to do a walk by.
That sounds like a great idea. Did I get a personal contact, or do I have to go through the secretary every time?
No, I think when the secretary pinged you a little later, there was
well, I mean, she's got my
for...
personal contact. I wired her Eddies.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Like, I
Yeah.
wired her Eddies, so...
Oh, cool. So I basically got your contact uploaded?
Yeah.
Great.
It's like when you Zell somebody, it just...
Oh.
You now have them in your...
Incredible. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, so... A walk by? A walk by of the door?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see inside, but he was clearly in the pool, the office pool last night, so he could just class and someone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-a-dong. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-dong. A-ding-ding-a-ding.
Yes, I hear you. You don't have to say ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding-dong. That's not how these things work, and you know that. I assume everything is going smashingly for you.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about this really cool song. Anyway, yeah, no, I was curious to know if there was someone behind this door, and I think you could help me out with that.
Okay. I can take a look. I also realized you don't know what you should do after you acquire the data, I assume.
That is true. I don't know what to do with it. I figured it was bring it to you.
All right, based on this timetable, garage, lower bay, as soon as you have it.
Okay. Sounds
All
good.
right.
Yeah, no problem.
As soon
Whatever
as I
you
see
say, boss man.
as soon as I see you there, I will find you. And
Okay.
walking
Okay,
that way
fine.
now, it looks
You
like
do
we're
a walk
good.
by, and as you step by, you actually see there is in fact someone.
Oh.
There's someone at one of the desks that is very busy picking up stuff, stuffing it into a secure case.
I will approach them.
You knock at the door. The person turns
Can I,
around.
while that's happening, can I do a quick scan of the HR database to identify them?
Yeah, they pop up, and it's one of those that pops up that has no image and that says that your clearance is not high enough.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. Just knock on the door.
The person kind of straightens, looks over their shoulder. You see it's a man, maybe about like late 50s, very thin, almost godlike, wearing a dark suit. Definite cyber eyes and a number of modifications, silver hair kind of streaks back, comes over, presses the enter little button that's there. Can I help you?
Yeah, sir, I was just kind of curious. You have been flagged in human resources, and while I'm saying that out loud, I'm going to ping Echo to go. I'm sorry to have to do this to you, sir. When you scanned in, it triggered something, and I need you to fill out a couple of forms for me, and I'm just stalling.
Go.
The
That's
entire
not
conversation is
possible. Go ahead, Miko, and give me a persuasion roll.
decent at that.
You said Miko, I heard Echo, and I was like, huh,
Meko.
Meko.
What's the
Meko.
the things that we can chug?
Nicola. You want to slam a Nicola?
Yeah.
And roll your d10. Unless you got a 1, in which case the best you can do is just avoid a rushing.
I got a 20 now.
Okay.
Because I have plus 13.
He says, "That's absolutely impossible. Let me show you my credentials." And he starts going through his things to try and get. You see behind them, there's a little bookshelf that just sort of collapses in on itself and moves sideways, and you see Erica and some black dude with an apron coming in behind him.
I'm assuming I can lock eyes with with her for just a second and be like, "What the fuck?" But then immediately turn my attention back to the task at hand, not
She
even
looks
waiting on a look.
Way more confident than she did walking out of your office. It
Nudes
must be
will
the
do that.
booster. The nudes will do that.
The nudes will do that. Can I get both of you to give me stealth rolls?
Can I also, like, with my amplified hearing, hear this conversation?
Yeah, you don't need the amplified hearing. It's kind of in the same office, so you would be able to hear it.
I meant from behind the door, like the beginning, like hear him talking, and then like.
He was doing it on his phone, so you heard it.
Oh, even
Yeah,
better.
you would have heard my side of the conversation too. So
Oh, incredible. Okay, sorry. What am I rolling?
Stealth.
Stealth.
I got a 12.
12's
I got
not
it.
great. You
How's
want to
one-
slam any cola?
Yeah,
I was gonna say my bonus to stealth is 10, dude.
Yeah,
he's
my bonus
a
stealth is 10
fucking
too.
cook. Rachel,
I
what
mean,
did you
fair.
get?
I got a 20.
Okay, you're good.
Slam a Nico, boo.
I am gonna slam it.
Slam it.
Yeah. Does that give me a reroll or a success?
Yeah, basically
Reroll.
roll a d10 and then you'll take the highest of the two. Basically roll again, basically.
Heard. Wait, what happened here?
Did you roll again and get a 1?
Nope. I got a 18 this time.
Okay. 18's good enough with Miko's thing, and then the guy's busy kind of pulling some credentials out and all that. The two of you slip by, and you kind of run a corner, go to the door, the main door of the office, and you go through the security protocol again, and the door opens, and you're happy that the doors are very silent here, and it sort of slides open, and you slide into the office. You see the wall that where you had your pictures and stuff earlier is closed. Everything is shut down. There doesn't appear to be... someone has gone through this office, you can tell, and kind of ransacked it and closed everything. The only thing that's left is that pen that's still on the desk.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this wasn't how it looked when I was here the last time.
Fuck. It's entirely ransacked? Is everything just open and...
I mean, there's nothing anywhere. Everything's closed. Everything's shut.
like,
there are
is it been put away? Like, clean? Or does it look messy?
It doesn't look messy. Whoever did it did a pretty good job, but very orderly. But it's pretty clear. Like even like we'll be able to tell you there's certain things missing and whatnot. The only thing that's left, like that's out. That all is that pen. Everything else is just gone.
So, is it safe to assume that the thing I'm looking for is gone? Or no? Can I look for it?
You can look.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Do a perception. Or actually, do a conceal reveal object roll.
I liked perception better.
It's your birthday, so
Nice.
I'll let you do it once because it should really feel revealing. Ian, what are you doing?
I don't know what to do in this moment. Because I don't know necessarily what we're looking for.
You're looking for anything that could basically be a kind of flash drive, but like in the future, so it could be anything. It could be a fucking stapler. It could be.
Okay.
I told you, I probably at some point mentioned I was looking for data or something. I got a 22 on that roll, by the way.
There's literally nothing. All there is some papers, things of that nature. There's nothing that looks to you to be of any interest whatsoever. Then your eyes fall on that pen that's sitting on the desk.
I'll grab the pen.
Grab the pen. It's a beautiful pen, silver, engraved.
Okay.
You read Japanese?
Oh,
In
hold
real
up.
life?
I
see someone's got Japanese pretty high, but it's Miko.
dang it. No, I took all of the island languages. I'm fucked.
I didn't take any languages, I don't think.
Yeah, so
Got a question.
yeah,
Because you said shenanigans are like allowed, right?
yeah.
So would it be safe to assume that Japanese is the common language, correct?
Sure.
Certain symbols, kanji, are common.
Okay, perfect. With that being said, obviously that I've interacted with people who may have secondary languages, what have you, but again, Japanese and kanji would be something that I may interact with on a daily. Can I roll local expert, specifically your home, to decipher whatever it is that we're trying to read because of that fact?
Yeah, I buy that because you're in Japantown all the time. Yeah, absolutely, go for it.
Let's.
I'm gonna say, is it
ride.
kanji or katakana?
Kanji.
That is a 15.
15 on the nose. The symbols mean memory.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Wait, what? You've seen this? What does it say?
It says memory. All alone in the moonlight. I'm sorry.
Oh, incredible. I think this is it.
This is the data you're looking for?
Why else would it say memory?
It's a pen. I don't know.
What if I
I'm
click
trying
it?
to figure.
You
Oh,
click it,
shoot.
the writing nub comes out at the other end.
What if I bop it? What if I twist it? What if I use the fidget spinner on the top?
If you twist it, you realize that I have the same pen. You realize that when you open it up, the ink portion is just the bottom half, and the second half, when you open it up, you can see it has little connectors.
Is this it?
I think this is it. Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay, yeah. Let's ride.
You come back out. Miko outside with the guy. He's showing you his stuff. He's like, it's literally impossible for you to have anything to do with it. And I don't know if you're angling for a promotion or something, but I think that it would be best if you just go back to what you were doing and you let me go back to what I was doing.
I mean, really, this isn't me doing this to you, I promise. It's the system. The system is just trying to take advantage of the situation. I'm sure you just simply tripped up some minor little inconvenience thing, and I was the only guy in the department, and I didn't want to come here. This is not what I want to be doing in my work afternoon. I've got so many different reports that I have to create and file, and like, have I told you just how bad it is being late on an even single report? It's the worst thing ever in trying to get anything done in this place. It's just so many steps.
Is it safe to say that he gets a message? It's like, we got it.
You do, and then the two of you come back out. Go ahead and give me stealth rolls, both of you.
Nice. I think. Yes. 16.
Hey, Varl, how many of those colas do I have?
Can I give a cola?
You have 2 left.
No, he does only have 1. It did not get updated when he used the last one. So, does have 1 though.
There's that
Let's do
1.
this. I'm gonna use the other one too.
Can I slam mine?
He's gonna do it. Got 1. He's all right.
She just wants to reroll her 16 and try to get better.
Right.
Oh yeah, you
I got
can
it.
do that for sure if you want to try to reroll.
I got
wasn't
an 18.
17.
Thank you, Varl.
I mean, I could. I'll try. Just for funsies. Oh, it did work. I got a 20. Okay, thanks.
Jeez.
So the two of you, pretty silent, kind of moving through. Hold on, I gotta make a roll for it.
It's just the two of us. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Well,
He's
I'm just
like-
sitting there rattling on.
You're
50 billion things.
rattling on at him, and he looks up and goes, "Look," and then you see his eyes kind of narrow, and you realize that he's seeing in the reflection of the glass. And
I
he turns around and reaches into
Pull
his
my
jacket.
gun and put a shell straight through his cranium.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, go for it. Go for it.
I'm just no. This isn't.
If you click on the Actions tab, you'll see your.
Yeah, no, I see it. I'm clicking the 10 and it's not doing anything. All right, hang on. Regular dice. 19.
19. I'm going to be very kind here and assume that you have a silencer. You pull your gun and right there, right behind him, you can't miss. You fire. A lot of you just hear the glass shatter, and then you hear, "What are you?" And then you turn and you see this guy turning around. And as he turns around and he's got his hand going in his jacket, the front of his face blows right open. Blood splatters everywhere, and this, like, everything is beige in here, and all of a sudden this blood and brain matter just sprays everywhere, and he falls forward, and you just see Orion there with the gun and the hole in the glass.
Go. Lower bay. Now.
Time to go.
Okay. It doesn't question. Kind of like pushes Erica. Like, come on.
Okay.
You quickly head down the stairs. Miko, what are you going to do? Are you going to do anything about it? Or you're just going to delta out of there?
Delta. I can't get into the office without breaking something even more, and that's going to take time. So, time to go.
You turn around and start heading down. You have a little timer in your thing that kind of basically tries to guesstimate how long before someone realizes something, and you can see that it's skipping down really quickly. So you kind of hurry your way down. I'm going to ask each of you, just for form, and because it's making Ian's life difficult, I'm going to ask each of you to give me another stealth roll. And that's just to see if you manage to kind of avoid undue attention as you head down and head for the garage. I mean, Miko.
I got another 15.
I clicked the
Okay,
wrong
15's good. That's what you need. You need a 15.
I also needed to do stealth.
All three of you, just to see if you manage to kind of...
You did blow a man's brains out, so...
I'm going to use the yeah.
did
Thanks,
use-
Barl. I need to use one.
I did use a thing, so I should be at least 3.
I'm using.
let me say
well,
this. If you want to roll
I only got
evasion instead of stealth, I'm sorry, you can do that.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're talking evasion, I got a 17.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna roll evasion too.
I like finding a roll that makes player nervous.
Okay, I just meet it. You said a 15 is what
15,
you need.
yeah.
I meet it. Yeah.
You come down into the garage, and you come
Erica's
down
freaked
into the
out.
garage, and Miko, you see an alert come up, and at first you're like, "Oh fuck, they found him," but then it's something else. It's in another part of the area. There's been a break-in somewhere, a data breach. Someone has taken it, and there's like some action going on right now, and it's Ty from Life. You head down into the garage, find the look at the numbers for the various cars, find the one that you're looking for, and you go underneath it and the repair bay beneath it. And eventually you're kind of keeping an eye out, and the place is pretty quiet right now. You see the two of them sort of come in and kind of not know where to go, and you just click them the number of the bay that you're in, and you guys see that, and you kind of make your way over, and you see that there's a big armored car there, and there's a little set of stairs that lead underneath it.
Hey.
Down here.
Hi.
Okay.
Might want to hurry.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm here. Hi.
Yeah, are we
Hi
following
there.
this dude?
And your friend is
The key to get into the office.
brilliant. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. You have the data then?
Here. It should be it. Yeah. It has the thing inside.
Yeah. When she told, I didn't fully put it together when she told me. I'm sorry. That's on me. I didn't.
When she told
Okay.
you what? When she told you what?
No, when she was telling me what the data was and what I was supposed to pick up, I didn't fully get it at the time. It's fine. You did great. And you.
It was the only thing in that office, by the way. Someone was in there.
Yeah, I know. That's who I stopped at the end. Just
Oh.
glad he didn't think about this. And you, friend, I know you. Wait, you're the noodle guy, right?
Yep, that's me, Flapjack. I sell nudes. What the fuck's going on?
I told you I was getting nudes.
You did. I really got to work on picking up the subtle cues, because sometimes the subtle one. Anyway, I'm really sorry that you got roped into this. I'm sure this has been a very stressful thing. We will make it work out. We will make this work out.
My friend said that you would pay me $10,000, 10,000
I
eddies to do this.
did
My friend
not-
told me that you would pay me 10,000 eddies to do this.
She doesn't correct
I-
it, but she doesn't make a different face because she's
Yes.
so big.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do about that.
Sounds good.
Good job, I guess. Why do you have your hands up? I'm not
I
pointing
was
a gun
just
at
really
you.
scared. You shot a guy. I don't know. I don't want to get shot.
I'm
Good
not going
shot,
to shoot
by the
you.
way.
What? He was literally 16 inches in front of the barrel. Like,
You'd be surprised what I've seen, friend. It's a damn good shot.
What? Why have you sell noodles? What? Okay.
anyway, you guys did great. Thank you. Please put your hands down.
I'm scared. Okay.
I get it, and it will be fine. Here, this will help. I go into the pocket, I pull out the box, Bleak, and I hit the button.
Somewhere deep inside your cyberware, both of you, there's a little click that happens, and you feel a momentary sense of vertigo, and you feel your body go completely limp. And you don't lose consciousness, but everything gets this weird kind of vaguely dreamy kind of quality as both of you fall to the ground, limp as rag dolls.
Can we speak?
You cannot speak. You
It's
are
torpor.
lying there watching him as he puts the box back away. Miko, you're putting things away and kind of trying to decide what to do, because if you're going to pop him, this is the place to do it and the time to do it.
God, why did they do this to me? Okay, no, not this time.
You know what? I'm gonna figure this out later. Yep, I've got enough to wrap both of them. I'll just wrap them both up. Why did he have to be so freaking heavy? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. And I just start wrapping them both up.
You take the little boxes and wrap them, attach them to their chest, and this plastic liquid starts coming out and starts spreading out around them. And it solidifies as it goes, and it's wrapping them in this kind of really almost sous vide like kind of plastic. And it as it spreads out and kind of wraps around them, it starts to solidify and kind of binds them together. And you can see that the box turns into a little biomonitor, and it starts charting their vitals. Both of them seem to be steady, a bit low, but not bad. The two of you basically have just been mummified, completely wrapped in this white, basically sous vide kind of action. The machine sucks all the air out and kind of wraps them. You pick them up one by one and climb them up, open the trunk of the car, dump them in there. And as you're finishing putting them in the trunk and close the trunk, you hear from behind you, "I'll take it from here."
Do I recognize that voice?
You do not. There's a woman's voice, but you've never heard it before.
Okay. We have an extra complication. That's okay, right?
Don't worry. I will handle everything from here on out. I understand who you work for and what you're doing, but Sachiko has made other arrangements. We understand that what's happening is very dangerous. We can take the data, bring it to Netwatch, and you do what you have to do about it. Sachiko has made other arrangements for herself, and for the two of them. Now, there's a driver coming in just a few moments. She'll be here anytime now. She can't see us hanging around the car. She'll know something's up. So if we're going to have an issue, then let's do it now. And you can see that she's kind of holding this electro sword, like just kind of tucked behind her arm. But if you're satisfied with just the data, then you can turn around and walk out.
It doesn't seem like I have much choice in that.
We always have choices. Some are just more conducive to a better lifestyle than others.
Lifestyle doesn't matter as much to me. I have this weird thing about, actually believing most of the words that come out of my mouth. It's a rarity around here.
Yes, you also told them that you would pay them and take care of them, and then you shrink wrapped them. Points for not shooting them in the head. I understand that's Netwatch's preferred method of dealing with loose ends.
It's theirs, not mine.
Well, perhaps you're in the wrong line of work then.
Maybe. They end up in this fine.
They've been in it for a long time. They just didn't know it.
I turn on my heels and start walking away.
You step out, walk out of the thing. You can see that the security alarm has been canceled. You walk out, find yourself in the back alley, Japantown, wide open in front of you. As soon as you step out, your comm comes alive. Oi, mate. What the fuck just happened?
Data's good. Extraction went south. There's other players.
No way to secure Sachiko?
I could have tried, but I would have lost the data most likely.
Any way to terminate her?
Not at the moment.
Alright. We'll work out some probabilities. Probably be best that you come back home. Your cover's blown there anyways.
Yep. Already started the extraction.
Car will meet you at the
Yeah,
usual
so-
spot. Good work, mate.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
And
keeping the world safe, aren't we?
yeah. And as he clicks off the call with Max, I think he sends a message for Echo to pick up later. Try to stay safe. And then he starts wiping his identity.
And as you disappear into Night City, Orion, becoming just a figment of some of the workers here's imaginations, being swallowed whole by this place that you call home. In the trunk of the car, the two of you are wrapped up so tight you can barely breathe. It's claustrophobic, but you realize that whatever this thing is he put on you is injecting you with drugs that are regulating your heartbeat and keeping you from freaking out. What's going through your heads as you lay there and eventually hear voices and eventually feel the car start to move?
We're not freaking out. Is that what you said?
You're not freaking out. There's drugs being pumped into you that prevent you from. What are you thinking about as you are now in this predicament?
Sure, I'll go first. There goes my 40%. I was gonna use that to pay my friend. Gotta figure out how to get 6K more. Still in a better place than I was earlier today. Also, my radio show has to go on hiatus. That sucks. That's what I'm thinking.
Fillmore?
Did I turn off the gas in the cart? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. You know, being wrapped up like this is actually really not bad. It's very comfortable. It's probably the best sleep that I'm going to get in forever. Should probably work that out. This is the last time I helped people. I almost had 10K. That's weird. Pump the jam. Pump it up. Like, it's just a lot of weird thoughts.
You feel the car that you're in drive around for a bit and then accelerate and drive very erratically, and for a while you're kind of tossing back and forth in the back, and then eventually it kind of settles down, and after a while you feel it slow down and come to a stop, and then you hear voices of people. It's like, Crit Hit Chronicles, thank you so much for the raid. Hey Cujo, what's up gang? Hope you had a great time. I think you were doing a talk back tonight, eh? Rachel and Ian are currently shrink wrapped in the back of a car, in the trunk of a car. So, you know, things are going swimmingly here. It's all because of Miko.
I'm my own present on my birthday.
That's right. You hear voices, and then there's what feels kind of like an argument, and then you hear the trunk open, and you feel someone toy with that box that's on your chest. And after a moment, someone's pressing buttons, and you feel the plastic sort of loosen up around you, and randomly, Flapjack, you're the first. You feel someone pawing at your face and then start ripping apart the plastic that's starting to turn into liquid. And at first they're kind of ripping it apart, but then they're kind of just brushing it away from your face. And then they'll do the same to you, Erica. And you are looking up at Sachiko, who's looking down at you and checking the biomonitors on your chest. And you see with her a man and a woman that you've never seen before. Actually, I'm lying. The woman you've never seen before, she looks kind of like a mechanic, a grease monkey. She's got a red rag on her head. She's got grease spots, kind of everywhere, and she's wearing these big overalls. And the man that stands with her, Rachel at least, I think would have seen him before. Well, not Rachel, but Erica. Some guy who works in the accounts department at Vox Urbis. You've seen him before, just some kind of low-level jockey, and the three of them now are kind of looking down into the trunk at the two of you. The drugs are still kind of going strong, and you're kind of having difficulty, and all this feels kind of like a weird dream, nightmare kind of thing all at the same time. And Sachiko, looks down at your terminals one more time. She's like, all right, they're gonna live. We need to get out of here. I need to tell you four about Smiling Jack and what he did to you. And now we're gonna find him. Let's make sure these two are woken up. And they reach in and they start pulling you out of the trunk. And that, my friends, is where we are going to end tonight's little session of Cyberpunk.
We are young, heartache to heartache we stand.